And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. David Peralta leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, ready to go here. Starting on the mound in this one, Corbin Martin. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. The pitch. That's in there. And we are underway.
First pitch, 6-3.
Next pitch is popped up. Rojas settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, Boog, he's working on a 15-game hit streak right now, and that means he's hit just about everybody. 15 games, man, that's tough to do, but the way he's swinging, I wouldn't be surprised if he got to 20 or even more.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In there for strike one. And ball one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Peralta puts it away, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Perdomo on to first. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Chad Kuhl. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now it's going to be Josh Rojas.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Josh.
The pitch.
Rojas.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. He is safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And he deals. Stays alive. One and two now. In the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Josh Rojas.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Ketel Marte takes the ball here as he stands in now. And the 1-0. And that chance handled. Iglesias, that's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the second inning here in the desert. No score. Second inning set to go. So in now for Colorado, C.J. Cron. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I'll tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Thomas makes his way towards it, brings it in with a nice running grab. And a quick out, number one.
That is it. The third baseman, number 24,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
This to center field. Thomas makes the play, and there's two away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Jose Iglesias takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. At the belt and fires. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alek Thomas.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Alek.
Cool, back to work. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Fought off foul. got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. David Peralta at the plate.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Foul ball. The 1-2. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
The catcher, Dalton Varsho.
That's to third. Gets it to first, and that is that. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, Randall Grichuk now.
Leading off for Colorado, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Martin back to work. That one drifts inside. And a pitch.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next pitch is popped up. Bare hand grab, and very nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas makes the play. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brian.
Next for Colorado, Brian Serven. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Top of the third, no score. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
0-2 now. Ripped to third and picked on a hop to first. And that is that. Rockies are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Way out front for strike two.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And now the DH, Sergio Alcantara. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hit to right. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Cooper Hummel stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
High in the air, out to right. Grichuk gliding back, makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Charlie Blackmon. And the pitch. Misses off the inside, and that's ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Righty delivers. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Luplow quickly gets it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Chris Bryant. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Marte under it. 1 away.
now batting, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And it's 1-1.
One strike.
Out to short. Perdomo handles. Zips it across. There to beat him by an eyelash. Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boo, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
And here is C.J. Cron. First pitch, and he just misses. Blackman on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 1-2. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered. Left field. Hauls it in on the warning track. So 1 left for Colorado. Still no score. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Josh Rojas.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
The wind of the pitch. Chop back up the middle. Fires over to Cron. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stays alive. Next offering misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. In the air, center field. Daza on his way over, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard hit left side. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Marte handles the chance, gathers, and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And here is Jose Iglesias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. That's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now, Randall Grichuk. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, a short, could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the inning. Now, David Peralta.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
The right-hander back to work. Swings through that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. And fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And here's the catcher, Dalton Varsho. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fouled off to the right. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Stepping in, Jordan Luplow. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 outs. And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jonathan Daza.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Martin back to work. And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Out there to center. Can't get there, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Serving in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Daza gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Foul ball there. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. What a stop. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one pulled foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Rojas tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Sergio Alcantara.
For the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Sergio Alcantara.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bryant makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The first baseman, number 21, Cooper.
So digging in, Cooper Hummel. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss
0-2 the count.
as he was out front that time. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. That one out to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Chase Field, and now here is Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike. Here's the 0-1. Rolled over to third. Rojas throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the pitch. That's to third. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ryan McMahon.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. And that's in there for strike one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Caleb Smith, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Melanson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. That one down the line. Oh, nice play. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Ketel Marte, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Righty to the plate. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Alec Thomas, the next to hit, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Number 5, Alec Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Left-hand batter waits. Way inside, gets out of the way. And the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
David Peralta getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Swings through that one. 0-1. Out to center. Daza moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And first offering is fouled off. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Serving down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting, right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jordan Luplow. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chad Kuhl gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Robert Stevenson. And he'll be dealing with a runner on third.
Robert Stevenson.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
They say you win.
Down, 0-2.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in the desert, ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Joe Mantiply, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
No outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. In there for strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And now it's even up. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Corbin Martin departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Noé Ramirez gets the call from the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Number 24, Noé Ramirez.
First and second, no outs. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Iglesias at second. Grichuk at first with no outs. In the air to left center. Peralta brings it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the batter now, Brian Serven.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And the 1-0. Hit in the air, right field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Now here is Charlie Blackmon for the fourth time tonight. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Center field. Thomas under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now the left fielder, Chris Bryant. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering upstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. Bases are full. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nice job behind the plate there. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Sergio Alcantara.
The Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Sergio Alcantara.
The pitch. On the ground. McMahon collects on the run. Throw to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 21, Cooper Hummel.
Next to hit, Cooper Hummel. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Rojas now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch.
No, inside.
Hummel at first, one gone. Out towards left center. Daza ranges to his right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Really good piece of hit.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbreth. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Lucas Gilbreth.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Batter number 4. Second baseman, Ketel.
In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Stays alive. Kicks and deals. That just misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Grichuk sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joe Mantiply. And he'll work on holding this lead. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. The pitch. There's the strike. The 0-1. This to third. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering misses the mark. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Jose Iglesias digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 2 games of this series.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final run score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, Corbin Martin was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 2-1. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 14-3. Logan Webb earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, helping the Giants push past the Padres 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Nationals went deep 4 times as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 9-5. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. The Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they destroyed the Rays 11-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 11 hits overall as they stomped the Brewers 7-1. The Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-5. The New York Yankees held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 2-0. The Baltimore Orioles combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. The White Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-0. The Kansas City Royals picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Guardians 11-8. Jeremy Pena had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Astros downed Oakland 13-2. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the American League. The Blue Jays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they were winners over the Mariners 7-6. The Texas Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.